This clip of the Texas Bucket List is brought to you by Spirit of Texas Bank, Slovacek Sausage, Germania Insurance, We Rent It, and RV Source. Howdy, and welcome to the Texas Bucket List, the show dedicated to everything there is to see, do, and experience right here in the Lone Star State. My name is Shane McAuliffe, and this week we start things off at a big, beautiful barn in Brookshire. But this building isn't dedicated to livestock and ranching, it's dedicated to bright lights and big engines. Just west of Houston, in the small community of Brookshire, you'll find a long tree-lined drive leading to a Texas-sized barn-looking building. And as soon as you pull up to this place, it comes to light that this is a radiant retro repository. Known as the Hemi Hideout, what started as a place to park some cars has turned into so much more.
I was a lucky guy, absolutely.
John Hovis is the reason the Hemi Hideout is here. And it all started when his father bought him a car. But not just any car.
In 1970, my dad bought me a Dodge Super Bee. It was like the yellow one back here in the background. And that's why this is a Dodge and Plymouth venue. I'm trying to hang on to the past and reminisce the old days.
John's time with his Super Bee flew by.
I had that car for probably about 2 or 3 years, and then I got married, had children. Super Bee had to go.
After a career of successful entrepreneurial ventures, John wanted to relive his glory days, so he got his old car back, and a few more, and built a small man cave in Waller County.
So, when you brought this idea to your wife, honey, I want to build a big barn and put my cars in it, what'd she say?
Are you kidding me? I didn't go to my wife and say, honey, I want to build a big car barn. What do you think? I just started.
Construction took over 2 years, and now John's the proud owner of the biggest timber-framed building in Texas. But it's not just home to his car collection, it's also home to a large collection of rare, colorful, and crazy signs.
So there's probably 1,200 signs in here right now, and it can easily hold 3 times as many. The more you put, the cooler it looks, the more cluttered, so to speak, the more intriguing, and you think you missed something and you want to go back over it again. And we hear that comment all the time here.
With over 21,000 square feet of space in this cathedral to neon and Americana, you'll find some of the most unique and rare signs in all of the states.
This Firestone gum dip tires, that's from the 1920s.
This collection is more than just flashy flares and radiant rays. It's the story that these old advertisements tell.
So I try to investigate everything I can about these signs. I want to know the history. Men, women, old, young, everybody seems to love it, no matter, because of all the beauty and the bling going on. But when you start talking about the history behind it, it really grabs everybody's attention. Now, this sign right here is one of my favorites. This is a 1917 porcelain dealership sign with milk glass letters. Dodge Brothers started in 1914. So again, it's a sign that, where are you going to find another one? For me, that was a significant find.
So that sign's 100 years old and looks like that. So I'm assuming there was some restoration going on.
There's a little restoration going on. We didn't touch anything except the silver border. We were missing about 1/3 of that on one side and 1/4 on the other. And you can take a look and see if you can see which one is real and which one is fake. That's the whole part of the fun again. Fix it as close as you can to make it look real. It can't look close, it's got to look real.
So that Lone Star beer sign's from the original brewery.
The Lone Star beer sign is significant if you're a Texas beer sign collector. It is so popular it's been copied probably 200 or 300 times. Only one porcelain original, that's the one.
And you also have these old Texas oil signs, which are, once again, original.
That's right. Wagoner Ranch, the largest continuous ranch in Texas. Those are very rare signs, and that was their logo. The backwards triple D was their logo, but that's a hard sign to find.
Having such a unique and luminous location brings in all sorts of life events, some of which you might not expect.
We've had several weddings, we've had funerals in here, 2 of them. It makes it for a great, soft, nice touch if you're a car guy.
So here's my one question.
Okay.
How much is your electricity bill?
Our electricity bill runs about anywhere from $2,500 to $4,500 a month, depending on how often the lights are on.
Despite having a light bill higher than a house payment, John doesn't charge people to gaze at the glare in his garage. But if you do feel like you need to contribute to the cause, you'll be doing more than just lighting the lights.
We ask for a $5 donation, and we match it dollar for dollar, and all the funds go to local charities here, and we've done some remarkable things in the Brookshire and Sealy area.
I noticed this sign over here. This is not a museum, everything's for sale. So you're willing to sell this?
My wife's willing to sell it. She's crazy.
Does one dare to ask if you put all this together, how much it's all worth? Does your wife even know?
Okay, now you're talking dangerous territory. I'll tell you later.
For John, this isn't just a trip down memory lane. It's a culmination of everything he's ever worked hard for. It's a chance to bring joy and light up the eyes and hearts of the generations who got to see these signs in their glory years, or to those who may have never seen the light.
Done quite a few things that I'm proud of in my life, but this will be the ride of my life. And it's still going on.